Hello, everybody. Welcome along to Rabble Sundays here on the Rangers Rabble. It is quiz night. Normally, obviously, this is a member show on a Sunday night, but it's been a crappy couple of weeks, hasn't it? So I thought, let's open up to everybody. Let's grab a beer. Let's enjoy a wee quiz. If you want to play at home, I would suggest turning the comments off. I have made sure that Mark, Stu, and Kerr cannot see the comments. Because I know that it's very, very intelligent people that watch our show. So you will probably know all of the answers. Please do, of course, like and subscribe, etc. Help the pod grow. Join as a channel member if you can. I done Bears Up the Stairs yesterday, and believe me, I cannot move from this seat. I am in agony, as the rest will attest to. Mark, how are you?
I'm good, mate. All good in the hood. Very good.
Are you confident?
Not in the fucking slightest at all.
Stu, what about you? Are you confident?
I know I'm just going to go blank. As soon as it starts, I'm just going to go blank. And this kid, like, I've just got a white screen over here, and I'm so used to seeing the comments, and it's driving me insane.
He's bringing this up. I've got a white screen here.
It's driving me insane.
We all know that Kerr's the one who really watches the comments during a quiz, don't we?
I have no comments at all. If you want to pop round, you're no far away. A Mark can pop round. He's only 5 minutes. I bet he'll see him no comments.
He's taking a picture.
Taking proof, mate.
As everybody here knows, Kerr comes into his own in the third half. He does.
That's my special half.
His special half.
Special needs to know.
Right, so the one thing I forgot to do actually is get a score sheet, so I'm going to do that right now. How this works, folks, is I ask the boys questions. They then have 10 seconds to answer said question. They send their answer to me on WhatsApp, so they cannot change their answers. Kerr, if you can keep the chat going for 2 seconds just while I get the score sheet, that would be very, very handy, seeing as I forgot it.
The chat going. To keep the chat going. Hey, what do you want to talk about for 2 seconds?
How are you, Kerr? Didn't even ask how you are.
I know I never asked how I was. I'm actually all right. It's very windy where I am, and everything's flying about outside, and the back gate just broke as well because the cheap snip come off it. So just these things happen. Litter flying everywhere.
I asked you to keep the chat going, and you hit me with crap like that. Okay.
But Stuart just asked me how I was.
Spot asked me how I was, seeing as you didn't.
Yes, well, I've got other things on my mind.
like Bears Up his stairs.
Oh, gee, I'll tell you what, by the way, if anybody wants to donate to that, they still can. Any donations made.
What stand was it you done?
All of them.
Why did I do all of them? You must have just walked around. I seen videos.
Aye.
Just walked around. Different stands, yes, or different.
Aye, all stands. All the stands connect, Kerr.
Do you know what you should do, Mark? You should ask people to donate to see you standing up and make noises because that's comedy gold.
No,
I'll give you a fiver now if you start up without making a noise. Go on.
Start up and doing 5 times without making a noise.
By the way, that's also very, very quickly. The winner of tonight's quiz gets to pick who pays a fiver to the charity. And that doesn't include me. I'm just putting that out there. Right, shall we crack on with the quiz?
Yes.
Right, okay, here we go. So the first round is all about kind of Rangers history. So obviously it starts at 2012. No, it doesn't. It goes all the way back. All the way back. So question number 1, you have 10 seconds to get your answer to me on WhatsApp. I have my WhatsApp open and ready, awaiting your answers. Question number 1. Who was the first ever Rangers captain? The first ever Rangers captain. Your 10 seconds starts now. Not an easy question to start out with, but there you go. First ever Rangers captain. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. 3 seconds.
I'm on blank.
That's a very good start. None of you's got an answer in. That is a very, very good start. Care was after the 10 seconds, but you know what? I'm going to accept it. So, Mark, what was your answer?
Can't mind the boy's name. That's what I sent you. That's what I sent you. I can picture him. I can actually see the old photo with the gallant pioneers. I can actually picture the boy, but for the life of me, I can't remember the boy's name.
Right,
Black-haired boy.
I can only think of Moses McNeil, mate, and it's the only one that's coming to my head. So that's the only one I can say.
Yeah, I think you'll find that Kerr was the only one of the three of you who gave me the correct answer. Kerr, the correct answer is?
I think it was called the Goal Valence, but I can't remember his first name.
Come on.
Tom. Yeah.
Tom Valence.
I was actually going to say, I actually typed Moses and I went, no, it isn't him, it's too obvious an answer. Back and I was trying. That's how I took.
I thought he'd get us off to an easy one, and then I'm signing off.
Right, well, I hope you look through the. Sorry, what you saying?
Was he not like? He was good at some other sport as well. Was he not?
I think he was good at rowing as well.
It was like elite at something else as well. I remember that much.
Did anybody get that right? There we go. Craigie in the comments, he got it spot on. Tom Valance, Big Dodge, he got it right. Quite a lot of no ideas. Move on next question. So that is what we shall do. We shall move on to the next question. Kerr, where are you going? Try to do a quiz.
I need to put my battery on. It was running low like my laptop's about to cut off.
Right, question number 2 of the history part of the quiz. Who was the Rangers captain who became the first player to play for Scotland more than 50 times? Who was the Rangers captain who became the first player to play for Scotland more than 50 times? Anybody? These are quite hard. I get it. These are quite hard.
I can only think of an obvious one, so it's obviously wrong, but I sent it anyway.
You know, these are quite difficult. Now, we were supposed to have Alan on if he could make it, and I'm kind of hoping that yeah. I'm kind of you get interrupted. The answer to the question, seeing as I was interrupted, it was George Young. Anybody remember George Young? Mark's too old to remember George Young.
Before my time.
Mr. Alan Haggerty got it right. None of you's got it right, which is shocking. That's 2 questions and only 1 right answer, guys. It was a pretty easy question, if I'm being right. Ian going with Richard Goff, decent shout, but Stuart Keane went with John Gregg again, decent shout, but there we go. So this is going well. This is a question that we should all get. Who was Rangers' first ever player manager? Who was Rangers' first ever player manager? People in the comments. I'm getting loads of messages from mates as well, trying to give me answers. Just first ever player manager. Right, Stu, what did you say?
I don't know if he's the first, but he's the only one I can think of. Graham Souness.
Mark?
Souness.
Kerr?
I said John Gregg, but I don't think it was. I think it probably was Souness.
The answer was Graham Souness.
On the board.
Oh. On the board. Stu's pure buzzing. Are you really that worried, Stu?
Honestly, yeah. I know I'll go blank. That's the thing, and I'll think for answers after. And although I wouldn't have got this first 2, so I'm talking shit, really.
The fact,
I'm just happy to go for that.
Would you say Souness was he's only first and only Rangers player manager?
Yeah.
I would say. Okay. Question number 4. This was one I don't know where I found this, and I so hope it is actually the right answer, right? But anyways, question number 4. John Gregg won a European Cup Winners' Cup tie against Real Zaragoza on the toss of a coin. What was the currency used? What was the currency used?
Oh, I can't even think of a fucking.
Care, that's not a currency. Well,
Oh, I was. I'm not going to say the currency, so I just gave you the coin.
I've probably butchered that as well.
right. Care, what was your answer?
Well, it's a lira, but for I put an Italian coin.
Oh, jeez, oh. Mark,
Real Zaragoza, pesetas.
you put pesetas. Stu?
I just hope that it was held at like a neutral German venue or something and went Deutschmark.
I can tell you all three of you are wrong. It was a French franc.
That was the only currency I could think of, and I was like, "There's no chance it's a franc."
Was the
Although
referee
I-
French?
I have no idea. I just seen that question and I thought that's one.
It was a coin I picked up. I get hit with.
Can I just say I prefer DC's answer, but Dembele dollar. Right, okay. Next question. We're not doing very well here, gents. Come on, we need some right answers. Question 5. In the 2001-2002 UEFA Cup, which team did Rangers beat on penalties? In the 2000,
Sorry, can you say it again? It's fucking someone's like smashing something somewhere outside my house.
In the 2000, what was it? 2001, 2002 UEFA Cup, which team did Rangers beat on penalties?
2001, 2002.
Which team did Rangers beat on penalties?
Was that too early?
Only
I
one I
love the
can
way
think
people
of.
second guess themselves.
No, I do that all the time.
I've
I've done John Gregg and those soonest.
Keir, what's your answer?
PSG.
Mark?
PSG.
Stu?
Full house. I said PSG.
PSG's the correct answer. There we go.
Mikel Arteta and Ronaldinho in that squad, didn't they?
You know, I probably should have gave a bonus point if you could tell me the scorers, but I didn't jot them down and I can't quite remember. So we'll just move on very
I was
quickly.
at the game. I was there.
You were at the game?
Yep.
Oh, wish we all had Mark's money.
Is that
Questions.
French Frankie fun?
Question number 6. Can you name the Rangers manager who was the first to lead a Scottish club to a competitive victory in Italy? The Rangers manager who was the first to lead a Scottish club to victory in Italy. Answers on a postcard, please. Answers on a postcard.
A Scottish club.
Was it the Scotland national team or just a Scottish club?
No, it was
See, a
Rangers.
Scottish club.
It was Rangers. But they were the first Scottish team to win in Italy under this manager.
Oh fuck! I've sent you a demand. I'll get the question, mate.
I'm just waiting on Kerr's answer. Oh, no, I've got Kerr's, I've got Stu's, and I've got Mark's. Mark, what was your answer?
I'd said Walter Smith, but I thought it was a Scottish national team.
Stu?
I think this may be too late, but I was taking a wild guess at Le Guen.
Kerr?
That's what I said, Le Guen.
The correct answer is Paul Le Guen.
Way!
And can you tell me who it was against?
Was it Livorno?
The team that wore the pink strip, was it? Did they wear a pink strip back then?
Yes. Probably one of the few good things that Paul Le Guen's done. Is anybody else, can I just ask, is anybody on the panel or anybody watching feedback?
Yeah, from you I am.
Wee bit from you, yeah.
Yes, it does appear to be quite bad, and we'll try and manage that while I'm going. Right, question number 7. In the 1989-90 European Cup, Rangers were knocked out in the first round by which German team? In the 1989-1990 European Cup, Rangers were knocked out in the first round by which German team? While I try and sort my microphone. Oh, I hope that's better. Hope there's no more problems with that. Right, have we all got our answers in? No, I'm still waiting on Care. Come on. Right, I have all your answers. I will start this time with Stu.
Yeah, again, might be wrong, but I think Kaiserslautern.
Mark.
Stuttgart, I've won.
Care.
I said Stuttgart, but I'm not sure if that's right.
If I said to use free Alan McInally, what team would come to mind?
Bayern München.
Bayern Munich.
Bayern München.
I just thought Munich.
That was my toss-up. I was a toss-up between the two.
I was going to say them, but I thought we didn't get beaten in the first round with them.
Can I just say that this quiz is going horrible for you three? Absolutely.
Oh, terrible.
Totally bollocks.
To be fair, we've got quite a few wrong answers. The worst answer or the most wrong answer is Dale. Dale went Dundee. Time Dundee played. I think Sharpie's doing quite well, actually. Sharpie, how many have you got so far right, by the way? That'd be interesting to know. And it'd be interesting to know people keeping scores at home as well, how you're getting on.
More than 3 years put together.
There is 10 questions in this round. And then we've got a wee music round, and then we've got a wee TV round, just a few questions, just to kind of give everybody a fair chance. Right, question number 8. How many league titles did Terry Butcher win as captain? How many league titles did Terry Butcher win as captain? Everybody in the comments can let me know if you think this is too difficult a quiz, if you're enjoying it, what you think we can do a wee bit differently. So yeah. How many league titles did Terry Butcher win as captain? I love Kerr's answers. I love Kerr's answers. Stu?
Just a wild guess. I've gone 3.
Mark?
I think 3, but I'm not 100% sure.
And Kerr, would you like to read me out your full answer?
2 or 3, but go 3.
2 or 3, but go 3. I can tell you Terry Butcher won 3 titles as captain. So there we go. That's another. I'll just add on those points. Actually, do you know what? The scores aren't that bad. The scores are not that bad. I mean, Mr. Tommy Boy's at it, man. He's
this boy.
You know what I mean? Aldo, no. James Alexander got a bang on. Jennifer got a bang on. Who else got it right? Ian Ross, Matt Gunner. Anybody else? Sharpie, come on. How's he going to do it? I don't even think he was at Rangers for 6 seasons, was he? Terry? Anyways, next question. Now, I apologise for this one. I was looking to be a wee bit more obscure, and maybe this is a wee bit too obscure. Who was Rangers' top goal scorer in the 2002-2003 season? Rangers' top goal scorer in the 2002-2003 season. Think back to 2002, 2003. First player that pops into your head. Martin, you're a good podcast host, but don't think you'd bring back The Price is Right. You know, we've all got our vices. Mine isn't really quiz hosting, but there we go. Stu.
I don't know if this is a bit of a trick question. So I was just hoping it was that season that Barry Ferguson got 16 league goals. So I went Barry Ferguson.
Mark?
I went Lovencrans, but it was a shot in the dark.
Keir?
Shorter.
What was your actual answer, Keir?
Dancing shorter.
I can tell you are all wrong. The correct answer was Ronald De Boer.
De Boer, he was there. I was thinking De Boer.
Ronald De Boer.
It's the first name that comes to my head.
He
As well.
enough games to score the most goals.
But I tell you, he was actually a goal scoring. He was a goal scoring machine, De Boer, man.
Yeah, he was really good. He was my first one in my head.
I'm overthinking everything. I'll have to reboot myself.
Right,
when you said obscure, De Boer's no obscure.
I know.
I didn't say obscure.
He did. He said this is
Well,
an
you
obscure
did.
question.
This is
No,
a wee
No, he
bit
said,
too obscure.
no. I think he said before that. Sorry if the questions are a bit obscure.
Don't
Yeah,
stick
I thought-
up from cheat boy.
Aye,
Fucking cheat! I'm a cheating. I'll tell you this is what I'm doing.
cheer.
Right,
Your Bolsevia.
this is the final question of the history round.
Me and Mark should be good at history round, eh? Me and him.
I can't remember what I done yesterday. Never mind fucking history.
Hold on,
Fucking
Stuart
hell.
Henderson saying Martin put me off. How did I put you off? What did I do?
I agree with you, Stuart.
I agree with you, Stuart. Yep, 100%.
Right, okay, final question. You should all get this one. You should all get this one correct. Spanish side Sevilla have been managed by which former Rangers boss?
Boss.
Spanish side Sevilla have been managed by which former Rangers manager? You should all get. He wasn't there long, but he did manage.
I can't think
Look at
of,
the faces on you.
can't think of anyone.
Come on. I would imagine. Look at Stu having a wee swatch at the comments.
Hey, what? Look at here. My screen's here.
I've
Right,
I've
answers
just
in, please.
shot in the dark.
Right, Stu.
I generally don't even have an answer.
He'll get it, right? What it is?
Willie Waddle.
Mark, what's your answer?
Jock Wallace.
Care?
Big Jock.
The correct answer was Jock Wallace. How did you not know that, Stu?
I think I did know that. I was honestly, the first thing that came in my head was it must be one of our foreign managers, and then I just couldn't get past that.
So that's what I was thinking first, and then I thought no.
I'll tell you, by the way, who put the answer in literally 2 seconds after I answered it. Walter Zenga. Straight in there with the answer. Straight in there. So if Mark and Kerr got that right, that is the end of the history round. And I can tell you right now, the scores stand. Stu and Mark have 4. Scott Kerr is out in front on 5.
Oh, that's dodgy, though, isn't it? Because you gave him one after the time limit, so
Oh,
not sure about that.
Cheat. Cheat.
Throw him a dummy.
How's everybody out there watching in the comments getting on? How are we all getting on?
I've got 5 out of 10 and he's moaning.
Right.
If you were any clever, you'd have been beating me because I'm hopeless. And it's only in the first round, there's another 3 to go. So you can end up on top. But not in Martin because he's sore.
What I have to say is the next round is the music round. And all the questions were given to me by my stepson, who is very, very musically orientated.
It's not current, is it?
It's a mix. It's a mix. They're questions that you probably should all get, right? I'm not going to lie. I'll tell you right
listened to music, any new music since about 2000.
Right. There's eight music questions that I'm expecting you to get quite comfortably. Okay.
8?
So we shall move in. Yes, 8.
Top of Pops era, is it?
No, it's all different eras. So question number 1, and this is the easiest question that can possibly be asked. Morrissey is the lead singer of which Mancunian band? Morrissey is the lead singer of which Mancunian band? A wee bit of something to mix it up so it's not just all Rangers questions. Stu, have you got an answer in? Come on. Morrissey, man.
I don't know this.
Everybody knows Morrissey, man. Right, that's time up, Stu. Sorry, you've not given me an answer.
Just thought he went by Morrissey, mate. That's what I thought it was.
Mark.
I went The Cure, but I know it wasn't him. I just couldn't remember the name.
Robert Smith, wasn't it? The Cure?
Oh, strange
I
people.
hate it, Ray, man. I hate it, Morrissey.
How can you not remember the Smiths? Come on. Come on.
I hated him. That's how I'm trying to
Before
blind
my
him from
time,
my
mate.
memory.
Before my time.
Do you know something?
Horrible.
I hate the Smiths and all. I hate the Smiths.
So does my wife, but I think they're good.
No. The correct answer, by the way, was the Smiths. So yeah, Kerr gets the point there. Disappointing you didn't know the Smiths, because even I knew that. Right,
Was
now,
it like
if
era,
nobody-
but wasn't
If nobody gets this one
You
right,
are.
we're cancelling the quiz now.
Oh,
Which band released the 1971 song Stairway to Heaven? Which band released the 1971 song Stairway to Heaven? My daughter knows this and she's 8.
That's good if you know, isn't it?
I
I
mean,
know it as well.
Mark's answer, no idea, it was Pish.
a classic.
Oh, no.
Stu, you're not giving me an answer? Jeez.
No, do you know what? I know the song, and as soon as you say it, I'm going to feel like an idiot.
Kerr, you've gave me the right answer. Everybody knows the answer. Nicholas Moore knows the answer. It was, of course, Led Zeppelin. This is really poor, guys. I thought these were easy questions.
I wasn't alive, mate. I have no idea.
I wasn't alive.
I it was that.
Don't use not being alive as an excuse.
Oh,
Matt was going through his LSD phase. He was dealing in what planet it was on.
You give me some Adam and the Ants, mate. I'll be all right. More like 80s stuff.
Heather, you're absolutely right. Hang your
Oh,
head. Mark and
No,
Stu.
no, Heather, I know.
Absolutely
Oh,
right.
it's bad.
was-
It's bad.
I was 2. He's a bright. I was 2.
I was born in 1989, and I know the answer.
Oh, you only. That's lies.
Do you know what I'm going to do for question 3? I'm going to make it multiple choice. Right?
Right.
I'm going to make this
Well,
multiple choice. Which of the
Name the 3
following...
members of the Bee Gees, or the members of the
No.
Bee Gees.
I wouldn't know that. Which of the following Beatles voiced the TV character Thomas the Tank Engine in 1984? Was it Ringo Starr, Paul
Oh.
McCartney, or George
That's
Harrison?
easy, Martin. Come on.
That's easy.
Is it?
Is
Which
it?
former Beatle?
Can't even remember his voice, mate.
Oh, come on.
Was it Ringo
Oh.
Starr, Paul McCartney, or George Harrison?
Or was it the Fat Controller?
Was it the Stu, what was your answer?
I went Ringo Starr, mate.
Was that a guess?
Yep.
Mark?
I'm the same Ringo Starr.
Scott?
Ringo.
Ringo Starr it was. Now, there is a few, we can't make all the questions difficult, Sharpie. Some of them have got to be answerable, and it's not that easy for Big Dodge. He went Mick Jagger.
Yes, Sharpie. We can't make them all. They can't all be this easy, you know.
You know what I mean? Although right now in this round, Kerr's leading 3-1 over the 2 of yous, which is.
But he likes his music. He's into all that kind of carry on. That Led Zeppelin.
These
and all
have-
that.
Well,
what I
that
mean?
carry on.
These have me been
Listen,
questions
you know what I mean?
that you
Listen,
have to be
Martin,
into music to know.
Martin, yeah.
So, question number 4. Eric Clapton's hit song "I Shot the Sheriff" was originally written by which artist? So, who originally wrote "I Shot the Sheriff"?
But I
Stu,
didn't
would you
shoot the
like a multiple
deputy.
choice?
Yeah, please.
Would you like multiple choice? I will give you multiple choice. Okay.
No,
Bob
don't give
Dylan.
multiple choice.
Bob
no.
Dylan, Bob Marley, or Bob Seger?
Oh, come
Bob
on. You gave him
Dylan,
a...
Bob Marley, or Bob Seger?
That was easy, Martin. Come on.
Aye, that was too
I
easy.
feel a wee bit sorry for him.
We all do, but don't give me help.
I still won't get it, mate. I won't worry. Oh, this is not even how you spell his name, is it?
Right. First of all, Stu, right, you got it wrong, right?
Good.
Secondly, you've spelled Bob Dylan wrong.
Yeah, I thought it did. It auto-corrected, by the way, but I would have still spelled it wrong, even though it auto-corrected.
Mark, what was your answer?
Bob Marley.
Okay.
Bob Marley.
Yes. Sasha
Yeah,
the dog. Sasha the dog
I've got
thinks it might have been Andy Cameron.
You can tell what I got up to in my youth. Bob Marley.
Everybody knows it was Bob Marley, Stu. I mean,
Everybody, mate. Everybody.
Do you listen to music?
Yeah, mate. Usually stuff after the fucking 80s onwards.
Thrash metal, isn't it? That kind of serial
That's
killer
what I
music.
listen to.
Where's
That's what I
like, give me some
He's
UK
got-
grime, mate, and I'll be smashing it.
Oh.
Slipknot.
Grime.
Slipknot on, isn't it? Slipknot would have liked that.
Slipknot.
Right, okay, Stu, you want something a bit more kind of 2010?
You want some Bucks Fizz?
Okay. Stu, this is for you.
Go on.
So question number 5. Daft Punk's 2013 hit Get Lucky was co-written by Nile Rodgers and so that's Get Lucky. We all know the song.
I know it was co-written. I'm just going for the actual guy.
So who co-wrote it with Nile Rodgers?
Come on. Auto cue. Auto thing me shit.
Right, got your answers in?
Keep auto cueing so my spelling's crap.
So what was your answer, Stu?
I went Pharrell Williams.
Mark?
I was thinking you were looking for the name of Nile Rodgers' band, and then it dawned on me. So my first answer was that, but my second answer was Pharrell.
Is that why you've just put the something band?
Aye. I couldn't remember the name of his band. There's Nile Rodgers in the something band.
Yeah.
Pharrell.
You went Pharrell. Mark, unfortunately, I have to take your first answer, as we spoke about beforehand. The correct answer was, of course, Pharrell Williams. So congratulations to Stu and Kerr. Stu's got, that's good. Stu got 2 right in this round. There you go. Most people in the comments got that one right as well, I must say. Okay, now, question number 6. Actually, I was looking at question 7. This is question number 6. The hit song Wonderwall by Manchester band Oasis was released in which year?
Oh.
Which year was Wonderwall released? I can tell you it was in the 90s, right? I think we're all aware it was in the 90s. Would you like me to give you 3 possible answers?
No, because I've just gave you an answer. I've just gave you an answer, so you got it.
That's a shame.
Why is that a shame?
Because I'm between a few.
Right, Stu, hurry up, give me an answer.
I think it's wrong. I think.
Right, okay, Mark, where'd you go?
I went 94, but the 90s were a bit rough for me. So, but I went 94.
Okay.
I said 94 as well, but I don't know if that's right.
Stu?
I was between 93 and 94 and went 93, so it's probably wrong.
These are all wrong. It was 1995.
Oh, okay.
1995. It wasn't false. Certainly wasn't. And we don't have time to phone friends. So, yeah, you've all got that wrong. I thought Kerr would get that right. Here's the one I was looking at.
I wasn't a big Oasis fan, Martin. I was probably the only one in the world that wasn't.
No, Kerr, look, I hate Oasis. Hands up, I hate Oasis. But there you go. Question number 7. The 2001 song, you should all get this, Can't Get You Out of My Head, was released by which pop singer? Who released I Can't Get You Out of My Head?
I'm not going to butcher a second name, so you'll have to have the first.
Don't give any clues.
I'm not going to butcher his second name, so you'll have to have the first.
Tom Jones.
Okay, you've got 2 seconds to get your answer in. Can't Get You Out of My Head was released by which singer?
Answers in, Martin.
Answers in. Mark?
Kylie Minogue.
Kerr?
Kylie.
Stu?
Kylie Minogue.
It was, of course, Kylie. And it could have been Danny, but it wasn't Danny. It wasn't Danny Minogue at all. You'll be happy to know, gents, that this is the final question on the music round. Just as I add the tally to everybody's. Kerr's well out in front. Right, now this is a question that my stepson wrote, and I thought, I don't even know how to say this question, but I'll ask it anyway. The opening song from Pulp Fiction, called Miseraloo, was written and performed by which American guitarist? I'll give you 3 answers, right?
Oh, I was going to have a guess then.
So the opening song, have a guess then, do you know what? Have a guess. The opening song from Pulp Fiction, called Miseraloo, was written and performed by which American guitarist? What are we thinking? Kerr, if Kerr knows this, I'll be impressed.
I thought you were getting multiple choice.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you multiple choice, and Stu, you can answer again, right?
Well, it's right, isn't it?
I've got an answer. I've got an answer in my head, but if you're going to give multiple choice, then I'll stick with multiple
I'll
choice.
give you multiple choice, right? Okay. The opening song from film Pulp Fiction called Miseraloo was written and performed by which American guitarist? Buddy Holly, Stevie Ray Vaughan, or Dick Dale? Buddy Holly, Stevie Ray Vaughan, or Dick Dale? Loads and loads of people saying Slash.
That's what I said.
I'm needing.
Maybe they're in the toilet.
Okay, right, Kerr, get your answer.
I'm just typing it. I can't spell the guy's name. I've just put that. I don't know. I can't remember what you said.
These are all wrong. It was Dick Dale.
Oh, Dick Dale.
I don't even know who Dick Dale is.
Neither do
What
I.
position did he play?
I think he was a central defensive midfielder.
I'm loving this this mix of music questions you said with the latest question of 2001.
2013.
What was 2013? Oh, for real, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
I know, but the guy Dick Dale, he wasn't for 2013, was he?
Right, you'll be happy to know that we're now out of fact. Whoa, I will tally up the scores for that round. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 8 for Kerr.
That's going to be tough to come back from.
6 out of 8 for Kerr. 3 out of 8 for Mark.
2
And
for me?
3 out of 8 for Stu as
Oh.
well. So it's not bad. It's not the worst. It's not the worst. We're now
I'm
moving
in the
on to
running
TV.
for first loser.
Yeah, I mean, it's looking like Kerr gets to pick which one of you two pays into the charity. That's all I'm saying. So the TV questions were made by my
I'll give you my bank details.
Now there's only 5 because I thought 8 music questions and 5 TV questions will be absolutely plenty. Written by my good missus. So here we go. Question number 1: which girl group performed during the opening minutes of Channel 5's launch in 1997? Which girl group basically opened Channel 5?
I should know that. That's his era. Girl groups.
Yeah, I was watching the opening of Channel 5, mate. I couldn't think of anything I wanted to do more. So,
Kerr, give me an answer.
I don't know. As I was going to say, but I don't know if they were still. I'll say. I'll just. As you know, like girl group, I know.
only girl group.
And that's the right one.
Oh, right. Kerr, who'd you go with?
Spice Girls.
Stu?
Boys, girls, I was guessing.
Mark?
Only girl group I don't know. Spice Girls.
It was, of course, the Spice Girls. Who else could have opened Channel 5 back then? So that's a point for everybody. If I just put the points in. So let's see if we can get a clean sweep here. Let's see if everybody can get 5 out of 5. Right. So question number 2. In which fictional town is Netflix show Stranger Things primarily set?
Oh.
Where is Stranger Things primarily set? I haven't really watched Stranger Things, to be brutally honest with you.
Beep, beep, beep.
I take it you all apart from Mark watch Stranger Things.
What's he put?
Mark, what did you put?
You put Boxbar.
Paisley. No
It
idea.
looks a bit like that. It looks a bit like
I watched
that.
I watched the first couple of episodes, and it was it for me.
Kerr?
Hawkins.
Stu?
Hawkins.
Yes, indeed it was Hawkins. Which I didn't know. I'm not going to lie to you. I've got a life. So
Stand up, man.
No. Right. Question number 3 of a possible 5 in the TV round. What is the main pub called in Peaky Blinders where the Shelbys meet? What is the main pub called in Peaky Blinders where the Shelbys meet? I don't know the
Oh,
answer
yeah,
to this
probably.
one either.
That's a TV program.
The Peaky.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I didn't know the answer to this one either. I've never really watched Peaky Blinders, to be fair. Right. Mark,
The Garrison.
Stu,
I don't know. I just went with the Winchester.
Supernatural. The Garrison.
the correct answer was the Garrison. I tell you, by the way, Kerr is just steaming ahead,
Flying,
man.
innit? It's flying.
It's
He
it's
should be
all up
banned
to-
for all other quizzes moving forward.
It's a win up here, Mark.
Hey, listen, the final part of the quiz is last season, so you might be able to, and there's some bonus points available in there as well, so keep trying your best. Question number 4. Who played Queen Elizabeth II in the first 2 seasons of The Crown? Who played Her Majesty in the first 2 seasons of The Crown? Which actress?
What's her name again?
What was the name of the actress?
I don't even know when it was set in the first 2 seasons.
I don't remember her name.
I'm waiting on Mark putting my wife or something. Right, I'll let you stay on that for.
I've no
Does anyone
idea,
know
man.
when The Crown was set in the first 2 seasons?
Ed, do you know what it's about?
I know the one who's playing it in the upcoming season because I keep seeing it plastered all over Twitter.
Right. Do we have our answers in? Because my phone's decided it wants to update. There we go.
Oh, I don't know.
Right. Mark, what was your answer?
Some mad bird.
Nobody's answer.
No idea.
Nobody, and I mean nobody's answer will beat Sinead O'Connor. Nobody's answer. Kerr?
I'm sure it was something they call Foy, but I can't remember if that's right or not. But I can't remember that
Stu?
woman's first name.
No idea.
I didn't have a clue, mate. I thought Judi Dench, and then I thought it's probably got to be someone young in the early, so I just guessed Anne Hathaway, which is clearly not going to be.
It was indeed Claire Foy. Kerr?
No idea.
Okay, you need to go out, mate. You really do.
He's showing
His
himself
missus
up here.
has made him watch it. Innit? His missus has made him watch it.
No.
That's true. True story.
Right,
Let me-
final question of the TV round. And let me just double check. Final question, Kerr, you get this right, and you've got a clean sweep. So question number 5. Which singing competition was the first to feature Simon Cowell as a judge? Which singing competition was the first to feature Simon Cowell as a judge?
Here's a guess.
Are we guessing here? Kerr, your answer in, please. Right. 2 of you have got this right, and 1 of you have got it wrong. And somebody sounds like they're in a tunnel. I'm just going
That's
to double
me, the
check.
planes. I'm next to the airport, remember?
Right, Kerr.
I say Pop Idol, or I can't remember if it was Pop
Who?
Idol, Pop Stars. I don't know what it was called.
Well, I feel like I've got this right because you said 2's got it right, and I've also got Pop Idol, so it must be me and Kerr that's got it right.
Mark, what did you say?
I was a toss-up between the two. So I was either Pop Idol or Pop Star The Rivals.
It was Pop Idol.
Obviously, it's not- That's it.
It was Pop Idol, which means Kerr clean sweep in that round, man. The round 3 scores: Kerr 5 out of 5, Mark got 2 out of 5, and Stu got 3 out of 5.
Too bad.
It's not the worst. It's not the worst. It's not the worst. So the last round is all about last season. And by the way, I kind of hope somebody makes it back to a tiebreaker because I've got one hell of a tiebreaker question, by the way. It's a ridiculous question that I really want to be able to ask. I might even just make it the last question. I don't know. I'm so excited. So excited.
Stand up and show your excitement.
Put your hands in the air. Stand up.
Martin, why don't you keep a tiebreaker question for the third half? Come on.
I think I might, yeah. I think I might. Right, okay, so the scores get into the final round. Kerr has 16. Mark has 9. And Stu has 10. So 16 plays 9, plays 10.
How many questions in the final round?
10. There's bonus points available. I'm just going to mark these scores down, by the way, because I will forget. So Kerr's 6 points ahead as it stands right now, going into the final round. The final round is all about last season. I will make sure I make a distinction if I'm asking about the league or all competitions or Europa League. I will make sure there's a distinction so you know. How's everybody in the comments getting on? Aldo McNutt's on 16, apparently. I don't know if I believe that. Do you believe that?
No. Cheating. Buster cheating.
I know. I've listened to your quizzes before, and I thought you were idiots the whole time. Then I've come on and absolutely bombed. So it's easier in the comments.
Ian Ross is on 9, channel member, and Sharpie 55 is on 11, which is not bad. A woman done the TV questions, absolutely 100%, because I wouldn't know what to ask. I mean, who else is going to ask about Claire Foy?
Who else is going to know it? Okay.
I love how Kerr put Foy or something.
Yeah.
Trying to cover his tracks, and he loved it. he can't wait for a new season to come out. Look, he's busting for it.
I know, it's not a fight. Get a notification for ding.
That guy, he's on 9 duty. He come back in the last round, so maybe Matt's for you, Kerr. Maybe he watches a lot of that Netflix stuff. Although getting Pop Idol's embarrassing. That is quite embarrassing.
See, when your kids back that age, I used to watch it when I was younger.
I was a kid back then. I didn't watch it.
I didn't even think of Popstar The Rivals. You two said that. Like, I only remember Pop Idol and then it going on to X Factor.
That's an age thing. See, when you get old, you get confused.
Aye, big time, aye. 100%.
This is the perfect time to remind everybody to like and subscribe. It's something a bit different tonight. I thought we were trying a wee bit of a laugh after the last couple of weeks. So if you're enjoying the content, please make sure you like and subscribe. This is normally a member's show, but obviously I've made it open to everybody. If you fancy becoming a member, if you want some extra content, then please do. The join button is below, or you can click the link in the description. Right, gentlemen, final round. Let's try and catch up to Kerr. So this is all about last season. Question 1. Who did Rangers play in Steven Gerrard's final game as manager? And there's a bonus point if you can tell me the score in that game. So who did Rangers play in Steven Gerrard's final game as manager? And there's a bonus point if you can tell me the score.
It was at Ibrox. I know that, but I can't remember who the opponents were. I'm sure it finished a draw. Or that could be wrong.
What's this, mate? He's throwing all ideas in my head now. It's gamesmanship.
Come on, gentlemen. Come on. You are making this long enough to Google it now. Come on.
I don't even know the score, man.
I need an answer.
I'm having a crack at it.
Right. Stu.
I fell into Kerr's trap and guessed the draw. I guessed St Mirren, but now I'm thinking draw. The only one I can really remember was Motherwell, but I went St Mirren 1-1.
Mark?
I went Ross County 4-1.
Kerr?
Ross County 2-0.
Doesn't even back a draw and tells us it's a draw.
He's done you like a kipper, hasn't he? Done you like a kipper. So psychology, Stu, man. He's fucking right from
Ali
the
Ferguson mind games.
Right. Now,
He's fucking
I need-
red
I need
three
to
inch
ask-
head.
I need to ask everybody in the comments. That's right. The correct answer was Ross County. The score was 4-2.
So it was.
I remember this. Did Kemar Roof score? Sure.
So-
Roof scored.
Do I give Mark the bonus point for getting close?
No.
I think you should. I need it. I
I
definitely need it.
disagree with that, Bar,
You
because
said you get a bonus point for getting the correct score, not if you're getting close.
I was 2-0. I was only 4
Man.
goals out. Do you know what I mean?
Come on, help my brother out, Martin.
If Martin stands up
Yeah,
and down
well,
5 times, you can have an extra bonus point.
Meal. I'll drive to his house and lift him up and down for a bonus point.
Well, in the comments are saying no. So no, Mark, you don't get a
Oh,
bonus point.
fucking rotters, man. Help my brother out, man.
Channel,
Well,
if a channel
Walter
member says
Dinger's
no,
right.
Walter used to be my favourite. Loving right off him.
if
Walter
a channel
said
member says no, then you can't
Well-
give somebody.
Ah.
Channel members are the boss. Okay, question 2. Who scored Rangers 3 goals in the final game of the season against Hearts? You get a point for each goal scorer. So who scored Rangers 3 goals in the final game of the season against Hearts?
Oh, I remember one of them. I can't remember the other two.
You get a point for each goal scorer.
I can't even remember who played. I know it was the kids. I just couldn't.
I can 100% tell you that AG's wrong because he went for Paul Gascoigne. He's 100% wrong. By the way, a couple of people have went boom with the answers like that.
I'm struggling with the last one, I think. I'm just going to guess.
Right, Stu, come on, I need some answers.
Yeah, I'll just guess.
I'm going to guess.
Right,
Remember
right.
2 easily, but I can't remember that one.
Right, Mark, what was your
So
answer?
I've just guessed. Lowry, McKinnon, Itten. Itten was my guess for the last one. I think Lowry, McKinnon definitely scored.
I think you're right, Mark. I think it was it.
Stu?
I thought Itten as well, by the way. I went Lowry McKinnon. I thought Itten. And I was like, would he even been in the team? I just went Sakala.
Care?
I just done Lowry McKinnon. I can't remember who it was, but I think Mark's right with it.
Mark is right. Lowry,
Well
McKinnon,
done.
and Itten. Well done, Mark. So Mark gets 3
It was a
points for
guess.
that.
It was a proper guess.
And Stu's finally on the board with 2 points as well in the final round. Stu, mate, you're really having a tough time out here. Real tough time. J Mark, he went Lowry Itten. Didn't know the third. A lot of people getting Itten.
He come to my head. I should have put him.
Right, okay. Question number 3. Who scored a hat-trick in Rangers' 4-0 away win over St Mirren on the 10th of April? Who scored a hat-trick in Rangers' 4-0 away win over St Mirren on the 10th of April? Who scored the hat-trick?
Oh, no.
I mean, that's an answer right there, man. Francis Jeffers. That is an answer.
I'm not sure. Franny Jeffers. Juggler.
I'm struggling with 2 here, so I just picked one of them. So
I was struggling with 2. I've picked one as well, but I'm not sure if it was against St Mirren or if it was against another team.
Stu?
I wanted to say Sakala, but I think he got his against Motherwell. So I just went Morelos.
Mark?
I've just messaged you. I've said Sakala, but for some reason I've got Motherwell as well in my head. Did they score 2 against Motherwell?
Okay.
I went Sakala.
The invisible man himself came out roof.
It was indeed Kmart Roof.
Oh,
Aye.
I forgot all about him.
I said Sakala. I thought Sakala at first, and then I said no, it was Motherwell. And I said,
Aye, so that was what threw me. I never even thought about it.
Ah, Well, yes, it was indeed Kmart Roof, so Kerr gets another point for that. There's still bonus points to play for, gentlemen, so don't worry. Okay. And there's a bonus point on offer here. Question number 5. Who was Rangers' joint top scorers last season in all competitions? And there's a bonus point if you can tell me how many goals they scored. So Rangers' top goal scorers in all competitions. Bonus point if you can tell me how many goals.
Each and total.
Well, they've got the same amount of goals, didn't they?
That's a silly question. I'm trying to get away from my 3-half comment.
Right, come on, guys. You need an answer.
I think one's right and I think one's wrong.
You're going to have a guess at how many goals?
They didn't hit a 20 mark and all that, so.
Oh no, that's right. I gave you that. I was going to say that. I fucked it.
Oh, right, Stu, who did you have?
I went James Tavernier, Alfredo Morelos, 18 goals each.
Kerr?
I said Roof and Tav.
You didn't get goals, Mark?
I said
I think
Tav
an
and Roof.
message for 6. I think
I
an
said-
message for 16, but I don't know.
My first answer was 18, but then I changed it to 16. But
But
18 is the
I
first
think
answer.
I probably should have said Alfie.
It was Tav Morelos with 16 goals. Oh.
Do we get a point for Tav?
You get a point for Tav.
16?
16 goals.
I said
No,
6.
no
I
chance.
said 16. I sent you a text for 16.
Tav got
Alright.
9 in the league, 7 in Europe. He must have got a couple in the cup.
Nope.
Not having that answer.
So Stu get 2 points for that. Kerr got a point. And
What?
Mark got a point.
I sent you 16.
You know what, fair? No, because you sent me it too late. You sent me it far too late. You don't get
It's
it.
actually, it was at the same time on my phone, 2056 for both of them.
No, you never got it. No.
That's poor, by the way. That's poor. I want a Stuart's inquiry. There
To
he's
be
there,
fair-
Stuart. I want an inquiry.
To be fair, 16 goals for a main striker for Rangers in a season is freaking terrible.
It is. It's pretty bad, isn't it?
That's poor.
He did miss about 3 months though.
Right.
Mark still
How
cut.
many overall appearances did Nathan Patterson make? So how many appearances did Nathan Patterson make in all competitions last season?
Including off the bench.
All competitions, how many appearances? And you get a bonus point if you tell me how many games he started.
Was that you get a what?
You get a bonus point if you tell me how many games he started. How many overall appearances in all competitions, and a bonus point for how many games he started. This will be interesting reading.
I'm guessing here.
Let's see.
You'll be surprised. There's a lot of wrong answers in the comments. A lot.
I'm going to go for...
Right, we ready?
I'm just typing.
Hurry up then. Stop
Well, you
Googling
make
it.
it 10 seconds, you.
I'm more good at it. Look. I'm typing.
I'm no good. I'm no good at the texting.
Hurry up and type it.
I don't think this is right, but I don't think he started
No.
many, but I don't want to say too much because it's Stuart's main games.
I've already given my answer, mate. Don't worry about that.
Right, Kerr, what did you say?
I said 12 games and just started 4, but that's probably way off the mark.
Mark,
I said 13 and 5.
Stu.
Oh, fucking miles lower than that. I couldn't even remember when he left, to be honest. I just went 4 and he started 1 because I remember thinking, how do we get that much money for him when he didn't really play that much? But
Well, these are all wrong. Every single one of these is wrong. He only made 8 appearances.
I wasn't far off then.
Aye.
Not too
And he
bad.
started 3.
Aye.
Crazy, isn't it? But
Very
we still got all that
very
money
bad.
from him. Absolutely.
To be fair, he's proven he's worth the money. Boys flying this season so far.
He's doing really well at Everton. He is. He absolutely is.
Aye,
Okay,
fine.
question number 6. Who made more appearances last season in the league? Jack Simpson or Cedric Hinton? And there's a bonus point if you can tell me how many appearances the person who had the most made. Because I forgot to put down the other person, how many appearances they got. So who made more appearances and how many appearances did that person make in the league?
Oh, in the league?
Yes, just the league.
Oh, I've already...
You can answer again, Stu. You can answer again.
I don't know. Fuck.
Right, we all happy? Answers in? Right. Mark?
Simpson with 5. And the only reason I said that's because you put Simpson in the question. I thought, he's at it him.
It's mind games. Stu?
Yeah, man.
Is it just who made the most appearances in the league?
Yes.
Right, because I put it in,
Mm-hmm.
and originally I put 11 because I don't know, that was a guess, but I think Simpson may have had more league. I put it in had 5 league appearances, but I think Simpson might have had more league appearances.
Okay.
I just said that and 4. I've not got a Scooby, to be honest with you.
So Stu said Itten and how many?
5 league appearances.
Kerr, you said Itten and how many?
4.
It was Itten with 6.
Oh,
Played mind games, ain't you?
Absolute mind games, and you fell right into the trap, Mark.
I did.
Fell right
Overthinking.
I mean, of course, Cedric Hinton's going to make more appearances than Jack Simpson. Come on.
Was it?
Mark
Right,
Simpson.
This is again. This question is for the league only. Who got the
You
most
like these
yellow,
ones?
Who got the most yellow cards for Rangers last season? And a bonus point if you can tell me how many yellow cards that person got.
Yellow card.
Just in the league. Just in the league. Come on, answers in. Come on. Who got the most yellow cards in the league last season for Rangers?
Seems to be obvious, but maybe it's not. And how many did you say?
If you can tell me how many yellow cards it was, I'll give you a bonus point, even if you get the person wrong. Stu?
I think Galton or Tav got the most overall, but I went Barisic for the league, and I went 8.
Mark?
I said Lundstrom in 8, but I did initially start typing Bonner.
Okay.
Lundstrom 8.
I just said Ryan Jack with 6.
It was 8. 8 was the correct number of yellow cards, but it was Tav.
Oh, fucking.
Tav.
I thought he got booked a lot in Europe, so I thought he wasn't that high in the league.
Look how angry Stu gets for his cell. It's so funny.
I'm far behind, so every point matters to me.
Oh, okay. Right, now this is a tricky one. This is a very tricky one. This is question number 8. 3 players scored 2 goals in the Europa League last season in total. So 2 goals in total in the Europa League. 3 players scored 2 goals in total in the Europa League last season. Quite simply, a point for each. Who was it?
3 players.
So 3 players scored 2 goals each in the Europa League last season. Who were those 3 players? Tricky question.
I can't even think of a third.
So 3 players' grand total of goals in the Europa League was Svai, Who were those players? Get your answers in, please. Right, come on. Answers in.
I'm typing. I can't think of a third one. It keeps auto-checking me.
Just get your answers in. Come on, I said 10 seconds of questions. You're taking the piss now.
Right, fuck it.
Your answer in yet, Kerr?
It is.
No, it's not. You've not sent it. Come on. Get off Google.
Oh, Google.
Right,
My
Kerr.
phone's just conked it.
Right, Kerr, what was your answers? Because we're near the end anyway.
My phone said Kent, Balogun, and Golson.
You said Kent, Balogun and Goldson. Stu?
Balogun's a good one. I just thought of recent. I went Lundstrom, Roof, and Kent.
Lundstrom, Roof and Kent. And Mark?
Ken, Lundstrom, and Aribo.
Kent, Lundstrom and Aribo. Yeah. The correct answer was Lundstrom, Balogun and Roof.
Oh, Balogun's such a good shout as well. Didn't even think of him.
Yeah.
Stu needs to do these quizzes more often. He does. He gets so angry. I think this might actually be the final question because question 10 was a tiebreaker, which I'm still going to put out there. I'm going to put out the tiebreaker question and see if you get it
20
right.
points.
That's worth 20 points. Yeah, 100%. If you get it spot on, bang on right. So the final question of the quiz is Rangers beat Braga 3-1 at Ibrox in the Europa League quarter-final second leg. Who scored the goals? Who scored the goals for Rangers, not for Braga? Who scored the 3 goals for Rangers? Against Braga, we beat them 3-1 at home. Quarter-final second leg, Europa League. Who scored the 3 goals for Rangers?
Oh. Maybe.
Oh, fuck it, I'll just say that.
Fuck it, I'll just say that. Oh, brilliant. Right, come on, Mark. Get him in. Get him in. Come on, Mark. We need to move on. Come on.
Writing an essay.
He's writing on Google. That's what he's doing.
There we go. Fucking guessing.
Right. Mark, what was your answers?
Buff and Roof.
Tav, Buff, Roof. Kerr?
Kent,
definitely
Tav, and
scored them.
Alfie. Kent, Tav, and Alfie.
Stu?
Well, I know 100% that Tav scored a pen and Roof scored the winner in extra time. I think Tav got the other goal as well. So I've gone Tav times 2 and Roof.
Well done, Stu.
Oh, it's finally on there.
Well done, Stu. So the final scores, I'm going to have to tally up, right? Because I'm not very good at counting. So, Kerr, going into the final round, you were on 16. So that's 4, 5.
Did I get
6.
many in that last round?
Well, Kerr, you finished on 24.
Not bad.
Mark, you finished on 18.
Oh.
Stu, you finished on 21.
From where I was, I will take that all day long.
Kerr
I
is.
got a question, Stuart.
I know.
Imagine I had. Do you know what? I'm going to give you a 10th question. I'm going to give you a 10th question.
That's poor.
Right, this question is worth 5 points if you can get it right.
Bollocks.
In fact,
It's gonna
Mark,
be ridiculous.
what are you on, Mark?
18.
Right, it's worth 6 points. So, Mark, if you get this question right, you go to a tiebreaker with Kerr. How many goals did Rangers concede in the league last season? How many goals did Rangers concede in the league last season?
Closest one's a winner.
Closest one's a winner. Go for it. Get your answers in now.
I think we should just shoot. No, I was going to say.
Right, answers in. Right, Stu, come on.
Oh, I can't change it, can I?
Yeah.
I've sent you.
Aye. So what did you say?
I said 34.
Mark?
36.
Stu?
Oh, now I'm thinking both of mine are wrong. I said 31 initially, and then I changed to 30, but maybe that's fucking miles out.
What do you want to go with, Stu? I'm giving you the option. What do you want to go with?
30 was 30, I guess, yeah.
So you had 31 and you want to go with 30?
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, Kerr, you win. The answer was 31.
Hey!
Get it into him.
I gave you the option.
I gave you the carrot with the stick.
Look, can I say two things for this? Two things I want to bring up here, right? So one, you said first answers only, even though you let me change, that rule shouldn't be changed. And two, you said whoever's closest.
Only if it was Mark. It was close.
Oh, fair enough.
Making the rules up here to go along.
Well done, Kerr. Well
That's just how VAR's going to work in Scotland, isn't it?
Just think,
I second guessed myself for about 5 questions and they were all wrong.
if you had just stuck with 31, Stu, it'd be a tiebreaker, don't you?
I know.
That's ridiculous.
See,
But
Kerr's playing it cool.
he does what we all do. You change him. You doubt yourself and change him, especially when you say something.
31 was a guess, and it wasn't like it was any like science behind it. It was a complete guess.
But to concede 31 goals in a season's poor, isn't it?
Yeah, what was it before? 15?
Very much so.
Mhm. Right. So I want to know what everybody in the comments got. Let me know all your scores. Do you want me to run you through what was going to be the tiebreak question? Do you want me to tell you?
Go on.
Go for it.
Right, the tiebreak question was going to be, what was the lowest attendance at Ibrox in the full of the 1990-91 season?
1991.
What was the lowest attendance that season in the league?
23,000.
What are you saying, 23?
Yeah.
Okay. Lowest attendance in the league that season?
I'm just trying to think back to 1991.
Back when you had proper hair.
I'll go proper here. Just no great, but still get proper here. Back when I didn't care, that was it. What did you say? 24.
Mm-hmm.
So it's higher or lower, isn't it? Boost for Scythe, higher or lower. I'm going to go with, for some reason I get 19,000. I'll go with 19, but I don't think that's right.
What would you have said, Mark?
19.
It's a good tiebreak question, isn't it?
Aye.
What was
So-
it, 49,000 or something?
So, had Stu said 31 and it went to a tie break, Stu, mate, you would have won. It was 31,000. Oh, Stu, look what you could have won. Oh,
He's messing with your shit, isn't he?
That's the story of my life, mate, so I won't worry too much.
And here's Billy's special prize.
Aye. Let's go see what you could have won.
right, Kev, who pays £5 to the Rangers Charity Foundation?
Since Stuart's a bit of a downer, I'll let Mark do it.
I'll match it anyway, so I'll stick one in as well.
Not a problem.
Oh, brilliant. Well, did you enjoy that?
That was good.
I didn't, but I'm hoping the guys in the comments did.
Mark, you actually said last year I would be in the quizmaster this year. You were going to take part, if you remember rightly.
Yeah, I was lying. I was 100% lying. No.
So so the get for that is don't trust Martin.
Yes, 100%.
And I think to show everybody how you feel, you should stand up and take a bow.
I'm not
Aye,
gonna
go and stand up there. Go on. Come on.
I'm not going to stand up. I'm not going to stand
Go on,
up.
I'll up it to a tenner. If you stand up, I'll up it to a tenner. Go on, it's for charity.
There.
I was worth an extra £5 every day of the week.
There we go. So let us know in the comments after the video if you liked it. I'm not really that good at getting questions and stuff like that. So I hope at least it was a wee bit of fun on a Sunday night for you people watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Give us a like and a subscribe. If you fancy joining as a member, then please do so. If it's something you'd like to see more often during the international breaks and stuff like that, we can get all sorts of different quizzes and watch-alongs and all that sorted for when there's not really that much to talk about. So yeah, Mark, thank you.
Well, welcome.
Stu, commiserations, my friend. Thank you for joining.
No worries. Did enjoy it. It was really good.
Kerr, is that the second quiz you've won?
I think so. I think
So
just as well, just like to say, just as well, Stuart's over 400 miles away. I'll be sleeping with one eye open tonight.
I think you'll find if he hadn't had a few beers, then he'd be in his car right now.
I wouldn't, mate. It's like falling apart. So
I'm going to get him this far. It's to jump the train, planes and automobiles.
Well, congratulations to Quizmaster Kerr.
Well done, mate.
Well done, Kerr.
So
And,
that's
by
what
the way-
happens. You don't take drugs, unlike Mark.
Drugs are for mugs, just say no.
Just say no. Thank you to everybody for watching. Keep your eye on the community page to know when we'll be live again. I'll try and get something. I'll try and get my microphone sorted because I can hear some heavy duty feedback from it. So yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll speak to you all again very, very soon.